Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. Cheyne Butler from Tumbling Tigerz, and today we are here for Let's Talk Tigerz, episode number 5, the podcast / talk show. It's actually a talk show, right? It's not a podcast. It's not Yay! So today we have our newest, well, not really, you guys are new this, you were here last year, but they're fairly new to the Tiger team, and they are brother and brother duo. Imagine I said brother and sister. Yeah, so they're the Camalando brothers, and William actually started working first for Tigerz, and he was like, oh, this place is so sick. Come, bro, let's go Jola Majol. William, let's start with you. What is your name?
My name, full name.
Yes.
Okay. My name is William Luzolo de Albuquerque Camalando.
No, wait. Go closer. What? Say that again.
Oi, my
like,
name.
Yeah, say it like slowly so people can hear it.
Word for word. My name is William Luzolo de Albuquerque Camalando.
I can definitely say that.
If you spell that, it's sticking on the whole screen.
Okay, Gio.
My name is Giovanni de Albuquerque Camalando.
That was with a lot of energy. Well done. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, William's got the mic. Why don't you tell me about like your heritage, your culture?
Oh, this is gonna be a whole movie if you're being honest. Yeah, no. Okay, so we are of Angolan descent.
Okay.
Originally, we were born here, first generation South African.
Okay.
But our parents came from Angola. Our father came here when the Civil War was happening, and he got not citizenship. Just in case Home Affairs.
What about like refugee asylum?
No, he actually has a permanent residency. Yes.
Visa. Okay.
So my mom, she traveled here with my grandfather, like road trip from Namibia all the way here. Got married, baba boom. He was
now we
born.
have you guys.
Yeah. 1 year later, I was born, and then we have 5 siblings. Yeah, 5 siblings.
5 of you humans.
All boys. Gio is the oldest.
Okay, very cool.
Just to take away any misconceptions.
What do you want to say about that?
She said everything. Yeah. But my mom came here first. She grew up here.
Yes.
She actually went to Athlone Girls, and then she met my dad like in 2001. Then they got married in 2002, and then 20 years of marriage or so.
Jeez, it's like he wants to tell us where we live now, where she stayed for college.
Thank you. Now we know where they live. So if anyone wants to go and find them.
The address
Also,
will be right there on the right.
You know how many people are in the house. So if you had to like make them sleep, you know how many are there. We make jokes in the office because William likes to wrestle, like he's a fighter.
Yeah.
So we'll ask him what his hobbies are, but they're probably going to be that. And then Gio, you'll be next, okay? Sorry, even though you're the oldest, you below now today. Tell us your hobbies.
Okay. My interests originally, funny enough, were more artistic, to art, visual art, painting. And then from that, it ended up going into the more intellectual side, philosophy, reading, stuff like that.
Wouldn't do this if I was you.
Yeah, no, sorry, yo. I didn't. Yo, you're gonna cut that out. And,
Hi, sisters.
masculine voice. Later on in life, that's when I actually got into fighting.
I used to play a lot of chess. I used to read a lot of books. I don't read as much as I used to. I started going to gym now. Yesterday was leg day.
Yay.
We don't skip leg day. Skip leg day.
Well, it looks like you've skipped leg day for quite a few times.
Yeah, I used to do basketball. I was really into athletics for a long time.
One of your TikToks, actually, we were doing like a jump challenge, and Gio, he cruised that thing. It was like literally a half a meter higher than everyone. Now we're going to move on to the questions. ChatGPT, we asked for some weird and wonderful questions just to get them out of their comfort zone. I think it's going to be pretty hilarious because we can see so far that William says like normal answers, and then Gio says not so normal answers, and then they both feed off that. So it's going to be fun. Okay. Okay, first question. What's the weirdest adventure you guys have ever been on together?
We don't leave the house.
No.
Well, together.
We've left. I mean,
We stole
together.
a stop sign.
Yeah.
You're gonna incriminate us.
Yeah, I don't know if I should.
There's
Yeah,
actually
I
a
don't
criminal
know.
offense.
And there's also some
What?
things- I know there's some things I don't want to mention. There's some things I don't want to mention just in case our parents stumble upon this. The first time I saw him, not so sober, right? We had been with our friends, and I don't know, it's just randomly, those stoplights that were like upgraded. Now they have like flashing lights to say stop. They look pretty, and then it was loose by Bedford side. It was loose where we stay. So we were like, let's just finish the job. We took some screws out, and then we took the sign. And like the whole Bedford security came out like in a fleet. And we were sitting by the KFC where they had like the stands where you can sit. And then they couldn't find us because you wouldn't suspect that it's like just teenage kids like that would have stolen the entire stop sign.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, the KFC ended up taking out the entire place where you can sit. So yeah,
So you basically
we caused
If this is a question for Gio, if William was a flavor of ice cream, what would he be and why?
It's chocolate because he's black.
straight to the point.
I would say if Gio was an ice cream, he'd be like jalapeno because he's spicy.
No, never had
Goodness.
that.
For a children's book, what characters would you be and what would the adventure be?
Tintin. Yeah, Tintin. Remember Tintin? Does everyone know Tintin? Adventure? I think I would be Tintin, and Gio would be like
The dog.
Yeah. In some illustrations, the dog is like the more
sidekick.
sensible
Yes.
character, reliable, and like in the sense of the older brother, when I like do stuff that's like
That's
crazy and
actually
that,
quite
he
sweet.
kind of puts me in place with logic and sensible stuff.
That was actually
Yeah.
a really cool answer. I don't know how you're gonna get back on that. Okay,
good that
we'll
it
change it for you. Okay, Gio. If
No, we can keep the same answer.
if William was a basketball player, which position would he be and which position would you be and why? You're on a 2-man team. What positions would you guys be?
Point guard. And
Point
defense.
guard. So you'd be different.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can I answer the last question?
Yes, you can. Okay, how about this?
So he drowned me.
Normal.
once. Yeah.
What question is this? What question? There was no question like, hey, when did you try to kill your brother? I didn't ask that kind of question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the book.
Yeah.
Let's ask the book again.
Okay.
If Gio, if you were in a children's book, and that's fancy. What character would you be? What character would William be? And what would the adventure be? And why?
Probably, the hair and the tortoise, that one.
Yes.
Where he like puts the tortoise on, the tortoise comes on his back and then.
No, that's actually the gingerbread
the
man.
gi-
That's the gingerbread man. He says, run as fast as you can, can't because you're a gingerbread man. And then he goes and he literally runs away from everyone. But then he's like the fastest because everyone wants to eat him. And then he comes to a river and he sees a fox. And the fox says, if you come on my back, I'll take you across the river. And as he goes across the river, the wolf picks up and then actually eats him. So the little gingerbread man actually gets away from all the people who are trying to eat him except the fox. The fox outsmarts him.
Yeah, I would probably eat him. He almost drowned me because I told him like I think I was like in grade 2, and then I told him like I'm gonna blindfold myself and just like guide me so I can get to the gate, and he guides me to the swimming pool.
That's quite evil.
Yeah.
I would have had the opportunity. To be the only child, but
No, well, there's 5 of you.
no. At that point, there were just the 2 of us. What?
No, there's definitely. If you were able to blindfold him and guide him somewhere, there was other children around.
More people to drown then.
Okay, last question. Who's the best secret keeper?
Me. It's me.
Tells you secrets.
No.
So then I think it's Gio.
No. If I like, for example, there are instances where he would know something that somebody else wouldn't be able to find out, right? And then by mistake he'd like bloop it out, like you'd like. No, you would. Gio.
He's lying.
Pretty much like
He's
Daniel.
lying.
Don't tell Daniel any.
But in my defense, you have to say
Don't tell him.
don't tell anyone.
But do you have to say it like a few times, or do you have to say like don't
Just
tell
say
someone?
it
Then
once.
after you tell
Also,
them,
like
then you like remind them. don't tell anyone?
Don't
Is it
tell
like that?
anyone. And like, obviously, there's like a measure of like, if
Okay,
I don't
so
think it's important.
Also, you're probably going to have to message him directly and be like, remember that thing I told you? Don't tell anyone.
Let's just put it like this: who speaks the most of the two of us?
You do.
Oh, damn it!
Sorry.
Not the case.
100% you
Brother.
do. I literally never hear Joe talk, and this is probably the first time I've heard his voice. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to give each of them a chalkboard, and we're going to ask them some questions, and we're going to see how funny their answers are if they match up. Do they have twin telepathy, or do they have sibling rivalry? Wait to see next. Okay.
When do we get to ask you questions?
You're gonna Giovanni. Draw a line down it. On the right side, put a W. On the left side, put a G. Okay. See, now you're gonna put the answer for each person. Okay. So, what is your brother's favorite color? And then what's your favorite color? Let's see if we'll get that right. Okay. You put your answers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And reveal. You guys suck as brothers. What is your favorite color? Gold.
My favorite color is gold. Your favorite color is black. It changed.
But when did it
Tell
change?
me.
It changed like
You-
5 years ago.
You
though.
didn't send the memo.
It changed 5 years ago though.
That's a long time. Is your brother, an answer for yourself, a morning or a night person? A night owl or a morning person? Get set, reveal.
Hey.
You guys got something right. Yay. Okay. Who's the favorite child? Okay. And reveal.
I like ranked it.
So
Oh,
he's the last one.
cute.
So all the beatings and everything would have come through us
I
first
used to
and
get
got
hit
Yeah.
as a kid.
You can't say that.
Oh.
We were very disciplined as kids.
I have a foolproof test to see how disciplined they are. Okay, next question. What is your brother's favorite food?
rice.
Gio, your favorite food is rice.
I love rice.
Peanut butter.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
I always make jokes.
Gio's allergic to peanut butter, and William just put it as his favorite food.
How didn't
Okay.
you guess rice?
I don't
Just
know why
rice
you
is
wouldn't.
boring. Just rice. Yo, but to be fair, you would have like a whole stew or anything where you can add like onto the rice. You just take a full plate of rice alone.
I love rice.
I just don't understand why you wrote peanut butter then.
Gee.
Who's smarter?
And reveal. That was the first one.
Like I'd definitely say in terms of in academics and stuff, I'll take it. But then street smarts, I'd say he's more street smart.
Okay, who's more good looking?
A few moments later.
Okay, and reveal. I like it. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's very fair.
We let you guys decide.
Next question. This question is going to be a Tiger question, and we're going to be asking who is the better Tiger coach? Who's the better Tiger coach?
A few hours
Us and
later.
then someone else in the job.
Yeah, do the next line will be someone else in the place.
The next day.
Okay, reveal. Oh wow, that's very interesting. Okay, so William's favorite coach is Julio,
And Brendan.
and Gio. He thinks Gio's is Brendan,
Yeah, I wanted
but
to
Gio
put
said Chad, and he wanted to put Brendan. So that just means we got a very good team.
Yeah.
Good for us. I love it.
With
Mary,
the-
we normally
Like,
say the dream team,
The
but
first one is also cheating because William's been here longer than
yeah, but I also got the award.
okay, yeah. So let's just give you a little bit of background
Context.
quickly on William. He arrived to Something Tigers, and we normally don't actually hire anyone without a car because you need to get to places. So he's that one odd where he was like, I don't have a car, but I really want to work. And his potential was so amazing. His attitude to coaching was absolutely amazing, loyal to the brand and reliable and trustworthy. So in his first year, he was working here for how many months? 6 months. And he got the Rookie of the Year award at our end of year team building, which is so amazing because it made him inspired for Tigers, and so inspired that he brought Gio along, and Gio and William also brought their buddy from school, Charles, oldest. But he's also the youngest. Yeah, he's the longest
literally.
standing, but he's the youngest. Things that you'd like to say, some end quotes.
Heartfelt. Tigerz has given us the opportunity, not only as siblings, to like get closer, but to see the strengths and weaknesses like not only with us but other coaches that we have had the pleasure to work with, and I think that has given us a very good outlet from like anything outside of work. I actually wake up enjoying wanting to come to work.
It means a lot to me because there is nowhere like a platform that we can say like Tigerz is really amazing. We literally have laughs and jewels all day long in the office, and we have laughs and jewels with the kids all day long. It's like amazing to wake up and want to go to work. Now we're gonna hear some end notes from Gio.
Anyways, growing up, my dad always told me that like when you go to a business, you should always like enter it as a student. So like you watch the certain things that they implement, like systems into the business. And when I first got here, that was definitely one of the first things that I noticed. For example, even with the area manager, the way like it's like put, it's like I spoke to Dan and he was like he put it in a way that doesn't like stunt your growth. So he's like always wanting to grow. Also like the atmosphere in terms of like when I got here, there was a lot of support. That's why I put Chad, because when I got here, he watched my lessons and told me, "Hey, this is what you're doing right, and this is what you're doing wrong."
It's wonderful, yeah.
Yeah. So
And there's nothing like feedback, because
yeah,
some people can take it in a negative way and be like, oh, they're criticizing me. But as you say, if you're taking it as a learning, you taking it in. So I think that's a really good outlook.
there's like a lot of support, like a lot of support. Like I never felt like I was on my own. And then also like in the office, there's like the atmosphere is so it's like just
we got lots of banter.
lots of banter. And then when I go to like my dad's office or even Charles' mom office, it's so depressing. Thanks, guys.
Oh, I honestly want to just shed a little tear even. Thank you guys for that. I actually will say to you that I appreciate just those words, because you never know how someone's feeling about working at their company or whatever. So for you guys to say that, and you've been working a little bit of time, who's worked for a year, and you're still here and you're still like happy with the support and happy with what we're doing, that's an amazing feeling. That makes me feel like we're on the right track, and we built this from the ground up. So fucking A. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming on my talk show today.
Oh, fight William.
Why don't we do this? The next challenge you guys must do, it must be a basketball wrestling match.
Ooh, and that's an actual thing, eh? It's an actual thing.
No, you're lying.
No, it's an actual thing.
Insert clip.
Yes, we'll search it up.
What do you mean? So you have a ball and you
have
just
a
grab
ball,
someone.
and you can take the ball, and for the other person to stop you from getting
What's
in
better than
any
basketball,
takedowns by
rugby,
any means
and
necessary.
wrestling?
Moves,
A sport that combines them all.
flipping, double
Wrestle
legs.
ball, or
We're
in some
doing it.
places, rug ball.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day and stay tuned for our next episode. Say bye.
Tiger.
We were very disciplined as kids.
I think I know how we can test. No, Gio, you're supposed to do it. Okay, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this. Who has the longest schlong? No, I'm joking.
Whoa!
This.
We just
It's
family
down.
genetics.
Yeah.
It's just
Family
family genetics.
Just a picture of your dad.